When both my husband and I got laid off, I was desperate for work. Bills were piling up, the fridge was half empty, and every day felt like we were one step from losing everything. So, when a company finally offered me a job, even though it was a step down, I took it immediately. The manager, Gary, seemed kind. The team seemed supportive. For the first time in months, I felt safe. That lasted exactly 3 days. Because Gary, being insanely busy, decided to assign me under another manager, Jane. And let me tell you, Jane wasn't just a bad boss. She was a walking HR complaint in high heels. At first, she acted professional. But the moment Gary wasn't around, the real Jane showed up. She micromanaged everything. She'd call me during lunch breaks and bark orders like I was a personal assistant. She'd text me on weekends, and if I didn't respond, she'd send me emails with subject lines like, "Unacceptable lack of urgency." She even made fun of my appearance. Once, during a Zoom meeting, she smirked and said, "You know, for your race, you're kind of big." And then she laughed. Everyone went silent. I wanted to cry, but I forced a smile because we needed the money. So I kept my head down and endured it. Weeks turned into months. My mental health was crumbling. One Friday, she exploded on me because I forgot to copy someone on an email. She screamed, actually screamed, in front of the whole team. I'd been dealing with a personal tragedy at home, and I just broke. I shut my laptop, walked straight into Gary's office, and told him everything. He sighed and said, "You're not the first to tell me this. Half her team's already quit." He moved me under his management immediately. For the first time, I felt free. But Jane? She didn't like losing control. Even after the transfer, she kept emailing me orders. When I ignored them, she stormed over to my desk one afternoon and shouted, "You're not even qualified for this job. Everyone knows it." Gary overheard. He finally snapped back at her. "Jane, that's enough." But that didn't stop her. The whispers continued. The attitude continued. And I knew no matter what I did, she'd never stop making my life miserable. So I quit, but not quietly. I wrote my resignation letter, stapled a 3-page list of every offensive comment she'd made, CC'd half the leadership team, and sent it. Then I walked out with my head held high. After that, things got dark. My husband and I were broke. There were nights when dinner was just slices of bread and tap water. I sent out 5 to 10 job applications every day. Some days, 20. Rejections came like clockwork, but I kept reminding myself, I may be broke, but at least I'm free. Months passed. Then one morning, while scrolling through LinkedIn, I saw a post, a big announcement. A former executive from my previous company, someone I used to work with closely, had just joined Jane's company as a senior VP. Let's call him David. I sent him a simple message. "Hey David, congrats on the new role. If you ever need insights about the place, happy to share." He replied instantly. We hopped on a call. I told him what I knew, where the company was strong, where it was weak, and where innovation could help. He thanked me. Then he asked a question I'll never forget. "Would you be open to joining me here as my chief of staff?" I froze. Chief of staff. After months of being unemployed, after being humiliated and broken, the universe just handed me the ultimate comeback. My first day back felt surreal, walking through those same glass doors that I'd once left in tears. Except this time, I wasn't just another employee. I was 2 levels above Jane. When the company held its big welcome meeting for David, every VP and senior leader was there. He gave a short speech, smiling confidently, then said, "And I'd also like to introduce my chief of staff, your name. She'll be working closely with me." Every head turned, and there she was, Jane. Her face went white. The woman who once called me unqualified now reported indirectly to me. Gary, bless him, gave me the biggest grin from across the room. But Jane? She looked like she'd seen a ghost. A few days later, David forwarded me an email. It was from Jane. She'd written him this long, rambling message about how I was unqualified, how I'd lied to get ahead, and how she used to manage me. Basically, she tried to poison him against me. I couldn't help but laugh. David just wrote, "Any idea what this is about?" Oh, I had ideas. I explained everything. How she'd harassed employees. How half her team had quit. And then I sent him proof, my old resignation letter, emails from her former staff, even the HR complaints that had gone nowhere. He didn't say much. Just, "Got it. Leave this with me." That Friday, an all-company email went out. Jane had been terminated. When I saw the email, I didn't celebrate. I just sat there, silent, because it wasn't about revenge anymore. It was about closure. Gary came by my new office later that day, smiling. "Guess karma finally clocked in," he said. And I smiled back. Because for the first time in a long, long time, I felt peace. People like Jane think they're untouchable. They use fear to climb up, but they forget that when you treat people badly, eventually one of them ends up higher than you. Sometimes karma doesn't come fast, but it always comes fair. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, have you ever had a boss who got what they deserved? And of course, subscribe for more stories that prove karma always delivers, even if it takes a little while.